But true, if you ask me, what did Mikel Obi do Two-Face that year? He no good at all. Remember that song that Two-Face sang in 2010? It's that one that he called Only Me. There was this line in that song that says, I know say no be everybody sabi play ball.
I know say no be everybody sabi play ball.
Now, legend has it that that line came from an embarrassing situation that happened between Mikel Obi and Two-Face at the time. Mikel Obi was a big shot that time, playing for Chelsea, superstar player. And Two-Face at that time, small. But then something happened, according to legend though, allegedly, that both Two-Face and Mikel Obi had found themselves at the same place, and this was not even in Nigeria, somewhere outside the country. Baba said, "Now my guy, make I go hail him." Only for Baba to go, and he got the shocker of his life. John Mikel Obi snubbed him, and so the thing pained to Baba. Now my guy enter studio. That's how he came up with that beautiful song, and then he burst through with that line. I know say no be everybody sabi play ball. Now, do you know how very true that line is? Not everybody can play ball, yes, but there are several other things that other people can do and do it perfectly. You way good for ball. You feel no good for another place. But let's even look at it. Come to think of it, all those people playing football, even those in the national team and those in all the big clubs out there, do you really think that they are the best football players in the world? To shock you to know that there are some boys in the village where nobody don't even discover at all who can ball more than all those guys playing for the national team. The only problem is that time and chance has not happened to them yet, and might not even happen to them until they die. That's the irony of life. We live in a time where you cannot just sit down, fold your hands, and expect the opportunities will come and just fall like that on your laps. They happen. And that's why I'm beginning this new series titled Closed Mouths Don't Get Fed, to celebrate all those who in their little corners where they would have died being unknown, but decided to pick this little device called a phone, and just from 1 or 2 videos, doors began to open because they never closed their mouth. Since last year, I've been writing a script for a movie titled Waterboy, and this movie was inspired by the travails and challenges of my mentally impaired younger sister. I was born that way due to complications that happened during the pregnancy with my mom and all that. Since then, it's been from one battle to another one. I even got to a point where one day I saw her suffer so much that I prayed to God that night and I said, Lord, if you would not do anything, can't she just rest? Because for over 20 years now, it's been from one suffering to another, one pain to the other, the stigma from children and even adults, seizures and convulsions, until when God told me clearly through a dream that a life well lived is a life that is lived to bear the burden of others. Because if you look at it, what else are we really living for? And that is the story of the water boy, a young man who lived and died bearing the burdens of others, including that of his mentally impaired younger brother, in one of the most interesting and emotionally driven stories that you've ever heard or even watched in a movie before. If eventually God sends a producer our way and the movie is produced, people watching will be at the edge of their seats, and at the end of the day, people go back home quietly reminiscing through all the events in the movie, having perfect understanding of what it truly means to have lived a fulfilled life. So we are not stopping at all. Please help me. Let's keep tagging movie producers, actors, all the big names in the movie industries that you can remember, and let the whole world hear this story. Life is moving, time is ticking. That dream of yours will not bring itself to pass. Be bold enough today to put yourself out there, and there is no telling how really far you can actually go.